Hello, hello. What's up, everybody? It's ATX Mers. Let me find a good place to put this. Oh, there we go. So I wanted to bring you guys a couple updates. Possibly let you know what my plans are for future streams and if I'm even going to be able to stream at all. First, let's start off by saying happy holidays. I want to wish everyone happy, fun, and safe holidays, knowing that COVID virus is out there. It's an extremely busy year, for me anyways, or has been. Been working a lot. I don't think that's going to change. But I really wanted to come on to talk about the baby. The baby's coming soon. My girlfriend's set to be induced Wednesday unless the baby happens sooner. Other than that, I wanted to kind of go over some things. I hope to be doing more reviews next year. I kind of need to come up with a system to do more reviews. Let me see here. Where is my... Do I even have it anymore? Sorry, I'm looking for my Omlet Connect so I can see the chat better without having to have this thing in my way. I want to be able to do more reviews next year, so I need to come up with a system on how exactly I plan to do reviews. I'm excited because I have like a good library of games, and there's been a good amount of games being updated, and I kind of wanted to ask and see if we could manage to figure out which games the community would really like to see, because I have such a large quantity of games to actually stream. I often think about whether I should do a 5-star system, a 10-star system, an A through E grade or A through F grades on games, based on all different kinds of qualities. I recently set up quite the fancy gaming setup I got here, which hopefully I'll be able to make the most use of. You can see I got here, I gave my old laptop to my girlfriend so me and her can play World of Warcraft together, so hopefully we'll get some streams of me and her playing World of Warcraft together. I got my gaming laptop. I actually got a printer and stuff. I plan on doing some tattoos this year, so hopefully maybe I'll get some video of me grinding out some tattoos on my leg, because it's something I actually enjoyed to do in the past, and I hope to get to do a little bit of in the future. Maybe even stream me doing some tattoos on some other people. I have to figure out if that's even okay. I'm not sure. I haven't, like an idiot, I agree to terms and policies without reading them, so I have to go through and read several platforms' policies on that. I don't think it is against the rules, as long as I have consent from the people, and I'll make sure to get consent from them on stream. But yeah, this is mostly my plan for the year. Let me get rid of this gum. I need a trash can for my office. That's another thing. I went and bought all these expensive things for my office so I could upgrade it and have it better. I got this nice leather chair that I can sit in, so it's a little bit more comfortable for me to do streams. I got the fancy gaming laptop, the fancy gaming laptop mouse or computer mouse. I got all kinds of controllers and flight simulator stuff. Um, so I mean, I really don't see a lot of people playing anything on Omlet Arcade other than Call of Duty, and honestly, between Call of Duty and Roblox and Mobile Legends is pretty much what I see the most. Uh, but you can't really, and I think it was funny because I believe it was Asmongold, or if you guys, Zach. He's actually another streamer from Austin. I'm from Austin, Texas as well. That's where my name comes from, ATX Merce. Um, he actually went over in his video the other day why a lot of streamers are beginning out, starting streamers really have a hard time picking up viewers. And it has a lot to do with, one, they play games that are already played by really good top streamers. And that's the huge first one. The second one is they're not very exciting when they stream, right? And I fall victim to this also too. I feel like a lot of my more interesting streams are actually the ones where I show videos that I've already done, and then I just commentate over them, and it seems to make it a little bit easier for me to kind of explain what I was trying to do at the time, if I can remember, anyways, and then also do a better job. I feel like I often do a better job whenever I'm not having to engage with my brain while I'm playing the game. Um, One of my favorite things to do is play different kinds of games. So it's not really that fun for me to play games that everyone else is already playing. Uh, so when I look at Omelet, I think overall I'm seeing a lot of Call of Duty, Roblox, Mobile Legends. Um, I even see some league players on there, but mostly Call of Duty streams. And if you look, really, you can only have so many top streamers, and people are. And I'm actually really good at the game, which is crazy. I've been playing first person shooters and or shooter games or military simulations for quite a while. So those are the games I feel more comfortable playing. But when you have top players like Shroud or like Tim or and yes, these are shout outs towards them. And you got Dr. Disrespect. I mean, these are guys that I watch in my free time because they have the three main things I think make up the best type of streamer, right? You have one of these things. You're either a gimmick streamer, right? And hold on, I'm getting a message from somebody. You're either a gimmick streamer, which is like you see the Dr. Disrespect, and no disrespect to any gimmick streamers. I agree that if you have a way that gains viewers and you have a following, please do that. Don't think that I'm downing any one of these people. You have giveaway streamers who get a lot of views because they are giving things away. And then you have the last type of streamer, which is they are the top of the apex of their type of streaming, right? They are just the best player to watch. And if you don't fall into one of these three categories, you really don't. I mean, you have people that are funny, who are funny streamers, who put out really good funny videos, and those often get a lot of viewers too. But eventually, you have 3 or 4 dull streams, and you're not as funny, and then people kind of fade out and don't come back. And so, I'm trying to figure out where I fit in this because I feel like I have some of all three qualities, right? I like to do giveaways. I've done giveaways before, and I have a good following from Omelet from just doing giveaways. Actually, my original like 350 viewers that I got from Omelet were all from giveaway streams. But then if you don't do any giveaways, they don't continue to watch. So then your whatever it's called on here, it's like the heat you have or the fire that's on your streams doesn't really go anywhere or do anything, and eventually will go away because those people don't return because you're not continuing to do giveaways. And I do plan on doing a few giveaways this year. I do want to do a New Year's giveaway. I would hope to do that. But my problem with the giveaway has been, and of course, Omlet saying, boost your hotness now. Um, I do plan on doing giveaways this year. I wanted to do a New Year's giveaway. I really have to figure out how to dial in doing giveaway because some viewers are in other countries and there's just no way to give stuff away to those guys. And I really feel like it's unfair to limit my stream giveaways to just people in the United States. Like, I would love to do Amazon gift giveaways. I would love to do game giveaways on Steam. I would love to do just all in all. I wouldn't even mind doing cash giveaways. Like, but not everyone has the accessibility to do all those things. So it's really difficult for me to narrow down. As a gimmick streamer, I could do gimmick streams. I could dress up as a certain stupid character, or I could wear a mask, like a Spider-Man mask, all the time. I could pretend like I'm some kind of gothic person. I mean, there's all these different gimmicks you can have, but I really just don't feel like that fits into my style of streaming. Hey, what's up, YT? Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. But that's really not my style of streaming. I prefer really just to play the games and kind of talk about what I'm doing in the game so other people can learn to maybe try something different in different types of games or possibly even just play a different game. And I'm not saying that because I want to be an advertiser or anything. Actually, I'm kind of under the same banner as, what's up, Shield? As a Asmongold, where I prefer to just play the games that I like to play and talk about those games and often dive a little bit deeper. For instance, like with Mobile Legends, there's quite a few people playing the game already, but not a lot of people play the game for how competitive it is, right? Most games don't come with like an MPL like Mobile Legends, which is quite interesting to have, right? Or like you have mobile games like Albion. Albion's actually, cross compatible with PC and mobile and has a really big following of people who play it pretty seriously, and they've updated it lately to where more clans have more opportunities to survive and thrive, whereas before it was kind of like if you weren't on the biggest team, eventually you would get ate by the biggest team, or your team would mesh or have to fold in with them in order to continue to survive. And that's just like some of the things that I like to talk about is and there are people who dial in on specifically update stuff, right? Like who can I talk about that dives in on update stuff? Moydog's a really good one. Moydog likes to talk about updates for Foxhole and Squad, but lately Squad's been kind of slow with updates. They promised an update at the end of this year that never came, so I've seen him adapt and change to doing Foxhole updates. And actually, Foxhole, the game itself, the devs have taken an extreme liking to the way he does his videos, and they use his videos as content for their game, which I find extremely interesting and fun. And I would love to do something like that, but I don't want to like swoop in on what other people are doing just because other people are doing it. I really am out here trying to find where my own niche is. And I suggest for any streamers to do the same thing, like find your niche of what you like to do. And especially if we can find a way to make a new category, right? Where it's not just gimmick streamers, where it's not just giveaway streamers, where it's not just update streamers, where it's not just fucking the Apex players of the game. I think that would be good, but I think the platforms often play a beneficial or play favorites to those people because they bring such a large number of people to their platform. And I think Asmon hit on that the best way the other day by saying, like, the reason why some games are so hyped already, like if you go into like Twitch or whatever and you look, there are so many channels that are already built from like all the top streamers you could think of or have all come from a different stream, right? Like he was saying, like Tim the Tatman used to play World of Warcraft, Shroud used to play World of Warcraft. So those viewers that they brought to the games themselves kind of stuck around in World of Warcraft and eventually decide other videos and other streamers from World of Warcraft that they like better or something that they're looking for. And World of Warcraft is one of those games where it has raids, it has PvE, it has PvP, it has, item tracking, it has so many different things going on in the game. Like people do, are completionists, people are mount hunters, people are transmogs. There's just so many things that you can attack it there, and I say the same thing about other games too, especially mobile games. Like Mobile Legends is, and I know I keep touching on the same games, and that's because I know these games better, right? Like if I had to tell you the games that I play the most right now, I get a weird dingy bell and no idea of what it is. Oh, thanks for the buff, Shield. Appreciate it. First Soldier? Oh, yeah. I kind of stopped playing First Soldier, to be honest with you, Shield. Here, I'll actually type that in chat. I stopped playing Final Fantasy because the controller support. Yeah, I actually stopped playing Final Fantasy because of the controller support. Yeah. They are doing a much better job of matchmaking. Yeah, by controller support though, I didn't mean like they did a terrible job supporting controllers. What I mean by that is, if you have a controller that you're attaching like a PlayStation or an Xbox controller and you're Bluetoothing it to your phone, you're gonna have better access to like the turning and the shooting. And so when I play on my phone specifically, I don't use controller support for my phone. Because I'm not going to go spend $80 for a controller when my phone has air bumpers and, I can speed up the FPS. I can do all that stuff with my fancy phone because I have a Asus ROG 5. Yeah. But I don't feel that way, though. I feel like Call of Duty, I have less input lag when I use my ROG 5. But I do understand what you're saying. They really need to fix how you play on your phone, right? Like the controls are not smooth on the phone. Like that's my biggest issue with Final Fantasy First Soldier. Like I really like the game. Actually, if you want to hear the game that I'm really waiting for, that is going to be the new, like, it's not a first person, it's third person shooter, but it's based off of the same kind of game as why am I falling apart on this? Let me look on my screen real quick, and I bet you I can remember the name of the game. Jeez, I have so many windows open. Actually, I think I removed it. What is it? It was a famous Xbox game that everybody played, and it was a team-based game everybody liked. Shit. Anyways, it's the new Star Wars game that's coming out. And it plays like Overwatch. There we go. Overwatch is the game I'm thinking of. Jeez, that took a long time. It's going to be based off of like Overwatch style gameplay, and so I'm really excited for the new Star Wars game coming out. I love Star Wars. I'm a huge fan of Star Wars. You can see in the back I got my 3D poster, The Mandalorian. I have the original Star Wars New Hope painting over here on my wall. I'm a super huge Star Wars fan. I love Star Wars. I love Marvel comics. In case people didn't know that about me. Open world Avatar game. Yeah, that's another good one. I'm excited to see what's going on with that. Yeah. The crappy thing is you can't. What's up, Bill? The crappy thing is you can't see how 3D it is. Here, let me see if I can move around and see if I can get it to see if you could see like it's pretty good 3D poster here. But yeah, I got my 3D Marvel comics poster. It's pretty legit. You know, I got my Star Wars: A New Hope, like the original painting type stuff. I got some other paintings up on my wall, but yeah, I kind of want to see how the Avatar game does, just because the Avatar movies did so good. But I feel like it's just going to be the way to immerse yourself into the world of Avatar if you really liked Avatar. And to be honest, I like the movie concept, but I feel like the metaverse stuff is really kind of screwing it up. Uh, but yeah, I do really enjoy playing games, and I hope once the baby comes that I'll still have time to stream, because I just finally have all my stream stuff set up really good now. I got a bit of a cough and a runny nose today. I'm hoping fingers crossed, like it's just allergies because I did the yard yesterday and not fucking coronavirus, which would suck. Um, but yeah, I'm just waiting on the baby, which will be here next Wednesday, and of course, it's the Christmas break, so everyone has off and everyone's streaming. Um, I'm getting a lot of messages on my phone right now from my girlfriend. Um, Battlefront 3, yeah, that. But the funny thing is I'm actually kind of sick of Battlefront. It's sad. I know, like Battlefront 2 was legit. I didn't like the vehicle system in Battlefront 2, but I kind of wanted them to go back to just do a 3D version of the original Battlefront. That would have been really good. Like do an Unreal 5 of Battlefront 1, or doing what's the new one that yeah, let me look that up. What's the new one that Arma's using? New generator. Oh my god, they're gonna screw me here. They're not gonna tell me what I want to know.